I mean, you know what I'm saying? Today what we doing, we are eating a little salsa, you know what I'm saying? But what you're really watching the video for is trying to figure out how to make that good St. Louis style fried rice. I'm gonna clean the bread, you know what I'm saying? And we making a video. Okay. A couple things you're gonna need for that St. Louis style fried rice. So let me tell you a little something. First of all, let me tell you about a mistake that I made. Okay, so let's see if we can find it real quick. All right. First mistake I made was using this browning sauce. Now, browning sauce is gonna get you that nice dark color you want almost instantly, you know what I'm saying? And that dark skinned rice hunt for the St. Louis fried rice. But now, stay with me. It's gonna give you a weird flavor, and it's got its own seasons and stuff. That's really not what you want to use. What you want to do is get you something called dark soy sauce. Dark soy sauce. Now you thinking, well, duh, I know green cap, light soy sauce, red cap, dark soy sauce. No, I'm not talking about light sodium. This is technically, even though it's the regular soy sauce, light soy sauce, right? See the consistency, how quickly it flows? This is dark soy sauce. If you see it, it got a little bit less, you know what I'm saying, a little flow to it, you know? Dark soy sauce, got a little leak, clean it up. Dark soy sauce is gonna give you that really dark flavor. And that's what a lot of restaurants around St. Louis use, is dark soy sauce. Sometimes you might have and be like, that ain't quite as good as I like it. That's probably because they use browning sauce instead of dark soy sauce, right? Or if you tried it at home and use browning sauce, you're like, it still wasn't quite, it looked like it, but it still wasn't quite where I wanted it. So again, dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, not to be confused with light sodium. This is light soy sauce, dark soy sauce. And then once you got your dark soy sauce, you also want to get you some other seasonings such as black pepper, get you some onion powder in there. You know, at the end, you know, you spice it up, cayenne, however you want it, you know. And for the oil, you want to use either extra virgin olive oil or you want to use grapeseed oil. You can get away with some vegetable oil. You can get away with vegetable oil, but that's not the one that you want to use. It doesn't quite hold that heat the same way that extra virgin olive oil or grapeseed oil does, right? And then last but not least, to really get started, if you want to be serious about it, you can use a pot, make you some rice, but you want to, and really the white rice, to be honest, doesn't matter. Jasmine might get you what you want, you know what I'm saying? It might be the safest bet. You can use your regular everyday dollar bag of white rice. You can use basmati even if you wanted to, depending on your taste. But the biggest thing is using a rice cooker. So rice cooker is going to get you the consistency of rice you want. And after you use the rice cooker, you want to put it in the fridge for overnight or for the next day. So when you use it, the rice is cold. It sticks a little bit less. It's got that consistency. And you might say, well, how am I going to get it out? You know what I'm saying? It's cold rice and all. You know what I'm saying? It's weird texture. Just put some water on your fingers. Grab it. And I'll show you that in a second. So, yeah, those are the things you need. You need dark soy sauce. You need regular soy sauce. And whatever spices you want. Oh, and if you really like it, depending on the taste, you might get you some sesame seed oil. But I don't use sesame seed oil for real anymore because it's very strong. And you just literally need like a dropper, like boom. You know what I'm saying? And I made the mistake of doing one of these little pours one day. Had the whole house feeling like sesame seed. It'll make your eyes burn if you use too much. And it gets to burning. So, again, just a little drop of this. And you put it really in the oil that you're going to put in the wok before you fry the rice. So, again, those are the main things to get started. And we're going to come back in a second. So, missed a couple steps, but I wanted you to know that this is what I've done. You always start your heat, and I was counterintuitive. You start your heat before you put your oil in for rice. And you're like, what? No, you always put the oil in and heat it up. No, for rice and all this stuff, you want to heat your wok up and get it nice and hot before you start cooking your vegetables. So what I've done is I've diced up some white onion and yellow onion. White onion and green onion. And you know, it's different for everybody. Again, you want different vegetables. Everybody wants different stuff, but this is what I do. And I just dice it up, nice, good knife. I'm just gonna dump it in there. Right. And when it comes to the onions, you don't want them to cook too hard. I use this for my rice noodles. So you just want to give them a good swish. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you don't want to cook too hard. So I'm just going to give them a nice swish. You can already see that they got a nice smell. So I'm going to turn the fan on. So they got onions and green onions smelling off in the house. And again, you don't want these to cook hard. You can probably do like a minute. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how hot your wok is. I've got this on high heat. My mom walked through the other day. She's like, "You cooking that on that high?" And then she gave it a swirl. She was like, "Oh, I guess so." You know what I'm saying? So like, in all this stuff, you can do high heat. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you're just cooking this for a minute. Getting this nice little cook down. You know what I'm saying? The key is to keep stirring. And then this is going to cook some more even later on when you actually put it in your actual rice. So some people like the onions to be brown, which is cool, but they're going to brown up a little bit more anyway later on when you cook them in your actual rice. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to get these perfectly brown or make sure that they're super toasted on this first go around. You just want them to get some good grease on them and leave them there for a second. Right. Okay. So, flip. Again, this is to taste, right? So some people are gonna brown their onions all the way. I'm okay with that right there with a nice little saute. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm straight through that. Okay. Back into my original bowl because I washed everything before I cooked it. So I'm not worried about washed everything before I even sliced it. You know what I'm saying? Before I even sliced it. So I'm going to try to get the most of everything off because you don't want it to burn in your egg. But it's okay. So the next thing is put it back on, right? Okay, so now we're going to tap, get all my old stuff off. You know what I'm saying? Again, the heat is going, and then the key to all this is to keep your wok oil. You're gonna put a little bit more oil in there. Wow. Right? So you see my oil, as soon as it hits the pan, is a little bit more loose because the heat's already going on that pot. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got some good oil everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So now we're gonna cook our egg. Now again, for your egg, you can turn it down for the egg. So we like eggs, so we're gonna do 2 eggs. You know what I'm saying? But you just do 1. If you like, 1 is actually a lot of eggs, plenty of eggs. And all you're gonna do, again, crack, boom. You ain't gotta scramble. You can scramble. You can scramble. It might give you that consistency. But if you ever been to Chinese food spot and they got all different, color of egg in it, you know what I'm saying? So it's white, some yellow. You don't have to scramble. I'm just gonna come in here and get it some nice little soft swirl. So what I'm going to do is wow, that's enough already. That's already enough. Soft. And I'm going to just put that right on top of my onions. You're like, what about salmonella? We're going to end up cooking it some more anyway. So it's okay. So at this point, most people eat raw eggs all the time. Trust me. Like, so at this point now, we're making plain fried. What you would do, the only thing different you would do is you would cook your meat, but you want to cook your meat before you even get to, your rice process. So I've turned off the heat, and at this point, after you cook the egg, after you've cooked your meat, after you cooked your vegetables, this is when we're going to cook our rice, and you want to make sure your wok is nice and clean for your rice so that you don't get a burnt taste in your rice. So we've cleaned our wok. It's okay if you get little pieces behind. Again, how I like to clean is as you go, you're cleaning dishes. You know what I'm saying? I keep me a little bag right here because I don't like, food to go into regular trash because regular trash is going to sit there. You know what I'm saying? So you want to put that in a separate bag to go ahead and take it out when it's that time. Alright, so now again, I have my rice cooling in the freezer a little bit, right? So now, I'll cover my rice. And the rice is really that consistency that we wanted. Right? It's the consistency It's still a little warm, but you know what? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be perfect every time. You want to use cold rice, but it is what it is for these purposes. I'm rushing. I know. Sue me. I don't care. So again, you want to put your extra virgin olive oil where you will heat up your wok. So that as soon as you throw your oil in there, it's already got the consistency you want it. So I'm gonna do this one more little scrape so I don't get that burnt egg smell. I hate that burnt egg smell. It make the whole house stink. So that's heating up. So you got some of that grease and some old grease and stuff out there. Alright, so again, that was a soft boil on the egg. You see it's kind of like a little jiggle. You know what I'm saying? You really can't see it because the soft part is sitting underneath most of the done part. But okay, so now my wok is heating up. It's really still probably got some heat on it from when we were cooking eggs. So I'm gonna turn it back on high heat. Now this is where you want everything in a line, so you can do this quickly. I got my dark soy sauce. I got my olive oil. Go ahead and put my green onions up. I'm done with them. The sesame if you want it. You want your onion powder. Garlic powder. Woo! My egg got left behind. I hate this, man. And you want garlic powder. I'm gonna use garlic salt. But I'm gonna see if I got some garlic powder. Yep, I got garlic powder. Okay, so you got garlic powder, onion powder. You got the dark soy sauce. You got the semi-sweet olive oil. And you need your light soy sauce too. Wow. Alright, so the heat's on that pan. It should be heating up. Alright, so now we got our. Now you don't want to drown it, but you can get some grease because the whole point is it's fried rice. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got fried rice. We got our oil going into the hot pan. It's already hot. You see the consistency. See how it's moving. Want to get a nice little coat on everything, which is already a non-stick pan. So it's this. Since this isn't a true wok, it's not gonna stick. The oil's not gonna stick around. So it is what it is. All right. So now be careful. You want to place. I like to slide on the side. I don't like to dump. Again, slide. Slide in there. If you don't, you're gonna get a splash. Just slide in there. Alright, now that you kind of got the rest covered, now you can dump. Plastic wrap on the bottom. Get a nice little shakes, little rinse, because I don't like dishes. I don't like dishes. Rinse. That's already back dry. Ready to go back to the cabinet. So, alright. Now, again, we want to clean this off because we don't want that burnt egg. Clean off all the old stuff, maybe there's some yolk and all that good stuff. Clean off the possible. And then that's when you break up in your pan. Now, the key again to fried rice, keep it stirring. You're breaking up, you're trying to get oil on all these grains. And the grains already have that loose that we like. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get oil on all these grains. See what's going on. Make sure you're mixing. Again, it's got that loose that we like. Any clumps you want to break up. Any clumps you still got. You're not going to get every clump. But I know you've been to and got some Chinese food, you know, around St. Louis. And it's that one little clump of rice in that box that's still white. It's because they didn't break those clumps up how you wanted them to. So it's almost got grease on every grain, right? Oil on every grain. But I'm actually going to go back and put a little bit more. Again, it's all to taste. So you might not like what I'm doing right now, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more oil. Oh crap, where oil at? Boom, a little bit more oil. Stripe. Ready to cook up. Alright, bet. Boom. Mix again a little bit. Now we frying. feel me? Now we frying. People like, I don't like greasy rice. Well, we don't really like St. Louis Style Fried Rice. Part of being St. Louis Style Fried Rice, it's gonna be a little greasy, baby. You feel me? Alright. Again, we on high heat. And you like, well, it don't look like it's fried rice yet. 10 minutes. Okay. Alright. So now, while it's there, let me give you some seasoning. Again, seasoning to taste, whatever you want. I'm gonna do garlic. That might be too much garlic for y'all. I don't care. I'm gonna do onion powder. Might be too much onion powder. I don't care. It is what it is. We'll mix. See those grains are loosening up even more with oil and heat. The key again is to keep this rice moving. Alright, now see, I'm getting some dark brown pieces now, which means it's in time to be like, it still ain't fried rice. No, wait, give me a second. Alright, so now, this is when you throw you some light soy sauce in there. Again, this is light soy sauce. To taste. You want to mix fast because it's going to soak into the grains fast. You want it to hit every grain. Alright, so we're getting darker. Now, most cities, this is where they stop. Most places, this is where they stop. This is where they stop when it comes to the soy sauce. St. Louis, we like to get down and dirty, baby. Down and dirty. So I'm going to say that. Light soy sauce, cook, stir, chef, cook, chef, nut, boom. Alright. Now we're going to go for the dark soy sauce. Now, this is my first time using this one, so see how much darker it is. Again, to taste, even that might be too much. It's a very robust taste. Now we're getting that St. Louis Style Fried Rice. You know what I'm saying? You want to get that a good mix. See that? Dark soy sauce, not browning sauce. Dark soy sauce. Make sure again, get you all them white clumps. My right hand is getting tired, so I'm going to switch. All them grains. And you see how loose that is? Oh! Yeah. Yeah, this is probably the best batch I done made, baby. I ain't even faking. This plain fried. Again, you cook your meat before the rice. And then at this time is when you would add your meat. But since we're not doing meat, this is the time when we're gonna add our egg. You see it's got a little run in it because we wasn't supposed to cook it all the way. So we're gonna do, we're adding our egg and our vegetables. And this is when you chop it. This is when you chop it. Because not cooking it all the way down helps you chop and mix. Helps you chop and mix. Chop and mix. Now y'all probably looking at the camera like, ooh. Ooh. And now, it's as simple as cooked. You want it to be cooked, baby. Because now we have that St. Louis fried rice. Now, again, you season how you want to. I'm going to throw a little bit of black pepper at this point because we like black peppers. And then we're also, along with this rice, we're going to cook some pot stickers. But that's going to be on another video, if it even makes another video. But that, my friends, is how you make St. Louis style fried rice.